What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're going to be doing another Red Star opening. We got Morbius joining us in the game now. And this is one that I've been pretty excited about. I'm excited for his movie as well as his character release. But yes, he's going to be coming to the game here on March the 18th. He's going to be going through 8-day milestone event. And based on the data mine, it's going to be a combination of blitzing, raiding, and a bunch of other... I think pretty much you're going to be earning these orbs, which will basically have a chance to open and have them in there. So they're going to be there's going to be an energy overload event as well. So make sure you guys are saving your those free energy 50 refreshes. I think I myself we have about 450 right now. So we're saving those up for that event. But yeah, it's coming next week. So make sure you guys are doing that. Now, he's very, I'm looking forward to him because he's going to be a big, massive war offense counter to a lot of different meta teams, especially on war. And of course, we are, we're going to be looking to utilize that, and as well as the upcoming Scourge event as well. So that's going to be very nice to have another, it's going to be Web Warriors or it's going to be these Dark Hunters. And for sure, you want to make sure you're getting these guys unlocked as well. Dr. Voodoo's event is taking place right now as well. So again, trying to get these free characters when we can in the game is always, that's always a must for anybody. But as you guys can see here, we got that 15% chance for Morbius. So we're definitely going to open some orbs up today. And for sure, don't go too crazy because Morgan Le Fay, she's already been announced. She's been confirmed and she's coming hopefully closer than sooner than later. And of course, you want to make sure you can save those red stars for her as well, because you can bet your butt that there's probably going to be some sort of red star increase 15% chance for her as well, unless they change the algorithm or something like that. But that's I'm assuming anyways. We have a lot of red star orbs saved up just because we got really lucky with the last one. I think we only opened up one, and we got that 4 red on Dr. Voodoo. So that was really nice. So we'll see how Morbius goes today. We got about 144. So I'd say, anything, as always, anything above a 3 and a 4 is good to me. Right there, we already get a 1 on the first pull, which is good. And yeah, I mean, worst case, we have a lot of Red Star Orb upgrade promotion credits that we're still looking to use as well. So that's why I don't really mind if we get a 3 in the process. Obviously, the 4 is always the standard, and of course, if anything above a 4 would be amazing as well. And any upgrades is always appreciated, right? So, so these Dark Hunters and these Web Warriors, just making sure you're gearing one of these teams up for that upcoming Scourge event. They haven't listed when, but obviously they said sooner than later, and it's probably going to be in the early part of the year here. So for sure, you want to make sure you have them leveled up. And what I would recommend is doing the Web Warriors first, because they're a pretty amazing raid-based team for the bio nodes, and you're not going to have too many issues there. Having said that as well, Scarlet, Spider, and of course Ghost Spider as well is they're both going to be monumentous in Dark Dimension 5. So again, making sure you have them leveled up already. We got a 2 on him right now, so not the best. We've already opened up 12 orbs. So I think what we'll do is we'll stop at 20 because we don't want to go too crazy. And we do have some elites as well that we can utilize. I've been using those Alliance donation credits and purchasing those Elite 4s in the War Store as well. So I've been trying to up some of those credits so that way we're ready for these events. And there you guys have it there. We do get a 4 on Morbius here, which is really nice to it's just nice to get it off your chest, and then you don't have to worry about upgrading or worrying about it. But we'll stop at 20 pulls just for the sake of easy math and convenience. And of course, what's another 3 orbs? It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna change anything, but just good to round it to a nice solid number, so when I can stop the math counting, all that good stuff. So we did get a 4 on him, which is nice. We got some elite promotions, and of course we got the dark promotion credits as well, and of course the Tower Heist events coming back. So that's going to be nice to kind of get a little extra there in the process. As you guys can see here, we do have a lot of these Elite 4s, a lot. Wow. So I don't think I'm going to open too many. I think I'm probably just going to open up 2. again, for the sake of convenience. That way we can round it to 10. But yeah, what I've been doing is I've been going to the War Store and purchasing these Elite 4 credits. And a lot of people don't realize they're there. So make sure you're doing that up if you don't realize they're there. And that's what I think a lot of people have maxed out their Alliance tiers already on their Stark credits and all that. So I mean, yeah, that's why they're there. I know other people are just hoarding it in case they increase the level cap. That's also a good strategy as well. So whatever you guys think is good. But we're going to open up some elites here because we do have a lot of Elite 4s. And of course, there's always a chance we can get it, you know, maybe some sort of an upgrade on another character or something. I always hope. Obviously, the chance of that's pretty unlikely now that we do have a lot of characters past the 4 and the 5 red now, just because we've been playing the game for so long. So it's not really a surprise. Usually, if I get an upgrade, I'd be really shocked. So we'll open up 2 here and see if that gives us any better upgrades. That's a nice upgrade. I was hoping for him to be in the store here. I was looking for him to see if we can upgrade him manually, but that works. We can get him up to 4 there. Sweet. All right, so let's take a look at his kit here. We'll go to the roster. We'll just upgrade our board to T'Challa. Sweet, 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 sweet. He's going to jump up in some stats. I've been using him in the tech nodes for Doom raids, so this actually helps out quite a bit. A little bit of increase in tail health there. Damage, obviously, is nice. Always nice to have. Some armor, focus, and all that other good stuff. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And as you guys can see here, I can take him to tier 16 if I really wanted. Still holding off on it because I don't want to do that just yet, at least until we have a solid understanding of any other characters coming up, because you don't want to upgrade a character and then they pump out an even crazier, stronger character. It's just ridiculous, right? So we're holding off on upgrading anybody right now. So let's take a look at Morbius. He's out of the bottom here. I should really favorite him. His kit's really wicked. I like his kit. Like I said, I'm looking forward to his movie. So his first ability on War offense, he gets 2 bleed and he applies 60% damage. Pretty standard stuff. And then, of course, once you upgrade it, he gets this 5%, pretty much like a life steal from primary target and redistributing to self. And this also bypasses heal block, which is really cool. So even if he's got heal blocked, it goes right through it, and then he gets another 5%. So this would be like a life draining life steal. Pretty wicked, pretty cool. Fits his overall character. A vampiric spread, attack primary and adjacent targets for 80%, and apply bleeds. Makes sense. I think all his attacks have bleed. Applying 2 bleeds, applying more bleeds, applying 3 bleeds, lots of bleeds, and then apply 3 bleeds to secondary targets. And it just a chunk of damage here and there, which is really nice. So nothing crazy, but he does apply a lot of bleeds. And then when you combine him with the other Dark Hunters as well, you do get a pretty nuts amount of negatives on the opposing team. I've played against these guys, and they're not fun. They're definitely not fun when you don't really know how to counter them just yet. Nocturnal Frenzy. This is his ultimate, attacking the primary target for 180% damage, plus 25% to flip defense up and deflect, which is really good against some of those really big meta teams like the Heroes for Hire and the and of course the new Young Avengers lineup. Chain to 2 adjacent targets, plus 25% chance to flip to those guys as well, and counterattack breaks the chain. So War offense, this attack can't be counterattacked or blocked. So that's where it's really neat in that regards, where if you're attacking one of those Hero for Hire teams, they won't be blocking this. So they're gonna get these they're basically their buffs flipped and their deflects removed. On War offense, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunter, apply heal block, which is also really good because it says the Hero City characters, which again applies to 2 of those big meta teams, Heroes for Hire and Young Avengers, and of course, you know, it's not just them. There's other city teams as well. For example, I believe the Symbiotes would be in there, or the Web Warriors, because they're technically they're a hero team, but I'm pretty sure they're city as well. I could be wrong. And then again, 25% chance to flip the deflect and defense up, which is big. Always flip. So once you get it to level 5, you can always flip it, and again, more damage. War offense, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunters, apply trauma. So this is another character that can be applying trauma. We've already got a few characters in the game now, but it seems like they're really trying to ramp this up now. Now I think this is like character number 5 or 6 with it. But yeah, it's again, they can't remove it. It's super annoying, and now we've got another character that can unleash this stuff. And then again, more negatives, applying disruptive for 2 turns. So they got the trauma and the disruption. Wow, so pretty wicked ultimate to have. It's gonna look really nasty, and of course, it fits with his overall kit as well with the negatives. Living Vampire, his passive is really, really wicked as well. Gain 5% drain to Dark Hunter allies, so this is nice because then they can basically sustain themselves, and then they'll get more damage to the allies as well. Piercing damage, and then of course once you get to level 3, you get another 15% drain, so they get a 20% drain on top of, you know, their attacks already, which is nice. And then piercing, and then if they got 4 or more city enemies, 300% focus, and then this is probably going to be the one that people are going to be pretty much T4ing right away. On war offense, on spawn, if this character has 3 or more Dark Hunter allies, apply blind to the 4 highest damaged city hero enemies. So right then and there, I mean, this ability right here, if you apply the blind, they're going to be able to sustain themselves for at least a turn, because everybody's going to be dodging everything, at least before they remove the debuffs. And then if trauma gets applied once they get to his ultimate first, then they're not going to be able to remove the blind or the other negatives and the disruption. And yeah, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. He's a 100 shard character unlock, so hoping that the milestone event will give people a chance to get him at least a 3 or a 4. It's always hard to tell with these milestone characters, but we'll see how that goes. I know with the recent one we just had with Echo, I was just barely able to get her into a 3, so that really sucked. So hopefully we can at least get this guy unlocked. His kit's awesome. I don't think you need a crazy amount of red stars on him to be effective, but still sucks that I wish they did a better job of giving us better access. For sure, you know, farm what you can with Dr. Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo, I think most people are going to be able to at least get a 4 on him, but for sure, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a toss-up for Morbius. So we'll see how that goes with this event. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next one.